Hello lovely people, welcome to Akose's tasty recipe. I hope you're all doing well. So for today's recipe, I will be sharing with you how to make this fried meat pie. Okay, very delicious and easy to make. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is to add 200 grams of beef and then 2 cloves of garlic and then grind. If you want, you can just buy ground beef in the supermarket, which is fine. Once it's done, go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of oil in your saucepan and then add the beef and cook. Okay, so this is the beef. I've been stir frying for about 3 minutes, so I'll go ahead and add my spices. So I'm adding a teaspoon of black pepper, half seasoning cube, and then dry rosemary, and I added cayenne pepper. Mix everything together and then go ahead and add your vegetables. So I'm adding carrots, red onions, and then scallions. Please feel free to use any vegetables of your choice. You can also use the frozen veggies, which is fine. Mix everything together and then add salt to taste. So the next thing is to mix 1 tablespoon of cornstarch with 3 tablespoons of water and then go ahead and add to your filling. This will help the filling to become thick and it will look more creamy. So mix everything together for a few minutes and then it's done. Once it's done, transfer it in a different bowl and then allow it to cool completely. So the next thing I'll be making is the pie crust. So in a mixing bowl, I added 3 cups of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of baking powder, teaspoon of salt, and a pinch of nutmeg. Mix everything together and then go ahead and grate a quarter of white onion. The white onion will increase the flavor of your pie crust. So once it goes in, go ahead and add your room temperature butter. I'm using unsalted butter. You can also use margarine, which is fine. So fold in until you have a flaky texture and then go ahead and add 1 egg. Make sure the egg is fresh and room temperature egg. Okay, so once it goes in, use your spatula to fold in the flour and the egg, and then the next thing is to mold it into a dough. So you get a cold water and then you sprinkle it on the flour and then you try to mold with your hand until you get a stiff dough. Keep adding the water until you get your dough done. So once the dough is formed, go ahead and wrap with a clean wrap and then allow it to rest in room temperature for 30 minutes. Okay, so after 30 minutes, it's time to roll out the dough. So bring it on your working top and then sprinkle with the flour and then try to mold it. Please do not knead it because it's not bread. This is a pie. So divide it into 2 and then roll it out. I'm going to roll it out to my desired thickness. Feel free to roll it out to your desired thickness. But please take note, you wouldn't want your pie to be too puffy and it has a baking powder. So if you make it too thick and it goes inside the oil, the pie will be very puffy. Okay, so try to make it a bit thinner to achieve a good result. So go ahead and cut with your round cutter or any round thing that you have at home and then fill with the filling. So I'll be adding 1 tablespoon of the filling and then brush the edges with some water and then seal it. Okay, the water helps it to seal so that when it goes inside the oil, it will not open or mess up. All right, so go ahead and dip your fork in a flour and then press it at the edges of the pie and then you have a beautiful shape. So repeat the same step all until the dough is done. I also made bigger sizes, so feel free to make any sizes of your choice. So this is the last one that I'm molding. Make sure your oil is heating at this time, and then just drop in the pies. Please make sure the oil is very hot before you drop in the pie. Once it goes in, please turn the fire to medium heat so that the inside can cook very well and then the outside becomes golden brown. Keep turning until the pie is beautifully fried. All right, please repeat the same step for all the pie. Okay, so this is the pie. It smells so good and then very crunchy. Look at the inside. The filling is still soft and moist. It tasted so good and delicious. Please give this a try, and I know you will really love it. Go ahead and enjoy with any beverage that you want. Okay, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe and share, and stay tuned for more recipes. God bless you all. I love you all. Bye.